People are similar in many ways and different in many ways at the same time. And when you look at the world today, you notice that human beings form countless groups based on religion, gender, ethnicity, interests, careers, and personal experiences. Yet beyond all of these categories, there's a division that shapes daily life more than most others, which is the economic divide between those who have access to resources and opportunities and those who struggle to meet basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter, and education. And what is striking is not just the existence of this divide, but the way people within the same economic condition often fail to recognize their shared situation. Now, what am I saying? When you observe people who are struggling, you might expect them to find common grounds and work together to improve their conditions. Yet what often happens instead is the differences in identity, belief, or background become points of conflict, creating distance between individuals who are otherwise facing the same challenges. And this raises, right, a question about why would someone choose to oppose a neighbor who lives in the same environment, earns a similar income, and faces similar limitations simply because of the difference in ethnicity or religion, especially when those differences do not change the underlying reality of their shared economic problem, right? At the same time, individuals who are extremely wealthy, even when they come from different countries or cultures, right, they often find it easier to connect with one another because their lifestyles, their concerns, and opportunities are aligned, which suggests that economic status can create a stronger sense of similarity than many of the divisions that people focus on at the local level, right? And this contrast highlights how misplaced our priorities can prevent people from recognizing where their real interests lie. So it becomes important for individuals to question their assumptions and consider whether the conflicts they engage in are actually helping them improve their life or simply maintaining the conditions that they are trying to escape. Because if people who share the same struggles are able to cooperate instead of competing or dividing themselves along secondary issues, they might be in a stronger position to create meaningful change in their circumstances. And while this idea is not complicated, it requires a level of awareness and honesty that people do not always apply in their everyday interactions.